And just like that, we're live. What's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. What is really good? What's up, you guys? Happy weekend. It is Friday Eve, and baby, just got paid Friday night. Bitch, what? Today was payday, and I am over the moon, honey. Okay? I am over the moon about it. I don't know why people be acting like they don't get all excited and happy when they get a deposit into their account after they have worked, hold, tricked, whatever it is that you do to get your money. When you see it hit your account, there's a feeling that can't be explained. What's up, you guys? When you come in, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. Please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button and that you say hello in the comments, because we're going to kiki a little bit tonight, and make sure you say hello in the comments or say something so that I know you're here and I can acknowledge you. What's up? I see a lot of you have already joined and we're already waiting for the live to begin. We're already waiting for the live to begin. Before we get started, let me go ahead and ask you guys a question, honey. I got a poll question for y'all. Y'all ready for it? Here we go. I got a question. I really want to know. Like, for real. Would you rather, and let me know in the comments, would you rather A, be floating in a pool in Hawaii with a drink in your hand, or B, be working on a truck in 100-degree weather, getting burnt by fish grease on your nose and on the back of your hand? I'm trying to see something. Let me know. Which one you rather be? You rather A, be working it, or be floating around in a body of water in Hawaii with a drink in your hand, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, whatever it may be, or would you rather be working on a food truck that is not even legit, with no permits, no authority to be on the streets, working and getting popped all in them eyes and on that big lip and nose, getting burnt off, out here looking like Scarface, looking like Rocky from The Mask? If you know, you know. That was Cher's son on The Mask. And getting burnt up on your nose and on your hands. Which one you rather be doing? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see who a real boss is. Can y'all please let me know in the comments which one you want to do? I'm trying to see something. Would you rather be A, floating around? I see some answers coming in a pool in Hawaii with a drink in your hand. Let me put the picture up here so y'all. Let me help y'all. Would you rather? This is an actual picture, all right? This is an actual picture of Corinna. This is not some AI, and an actual picture of Carmen. I didn't edit either one of these photos at all. Would you be rather floating in a body of water in Hawaii with a drink in your hand, like the lovely Corinna is, or somebody said A, definitely, or would you rather be on a truck? The thermometer clearly says 100 degrees. And call yourself the brand, baby. You are on a truck cooking up whiting fish, mile high to the sky, bitch. Getting burnt all up in that nose. Them lips, the lips can take it, because them shits, and on your hand. Which one you rather be? I'm trying to see something. Let me know. I really want to know. I see a lot of A's. I don't see no. Somebody said A. Hawaii, hands down. Somebody said, okay. A all day. It's Friday. What you laughing at? A for me. Floating in the water in Hawaii with a drink in my hand. That's what Miss Paula said. Somebody said Hawaii. What's up, lady? What's up, Miss Yvonne? Okay. The A's have it, baby. She said it's A for me. I'll take A for 500, please. Okay. Hawaii. It's my birthday weekend, 8/23. Happy birthday, sweetheart. I'll take A for Hawaii, Alex. In Hawaii with that drink in my hand, boo, chilling on the ocean blue. No burnt noses over here. Okay. Okay. A, 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 Hawaii. Okay. The A's have it. Hawaii has it. Listen, I'm not mad at Carmen. I'm mad at her for lying. And I want that ass in jail. I'm still working on that. I'm not mad at her for working, is what I'm trying to say. Because I want to say it's an honest living. I'm not mad at her for making an honest living. But the problem is it's not an honest living. That truck is not up to code. And she gets shut down everywhere she goes. Damn, that's a bar. Bitch, that's a bar. That truck is not up to code. The hoe gets shut down everywhere she goes. Cooking fish grease getting burnt on the nose. Bitch gotta go back for that double-headed dildo. Listen, I wouldn't be mad at it if it was an honest living. But the truth of the matter is, Carmen is riding dirty on that truck. And she can't be quiet, y'all. Somebody said in Hawaii singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, baby. Okay, you guys. So Corinna jumped in our comments. She had a lot to say. She's very vocal. The gloves are off. Y'all know Corinna has been, first of all, it's Coach Nandy from Nandy After Dark. I did say that already, but I want to reiterate it. As you come in, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button. We're only on YouTube. We're only on YouTube. And I noticed if I post something on Facebook, within 2 days, it got literally 30,000 views on it in 2 days. Easily. 30,000. Easily. So people prefer to use Facebook. But now I'm going to need y'all to bring that number over here. I'm not broadcasting to YouTube on Facebook anymore. All my videos that I post on Facebook within 2 days, they're easily over 20, 30,000 views. Easily. And you go to YouTube, it's only like 3,000 views, 4,000 views, 5,000 views. All y'all people over there on YouTube, on Facebook, baby, your reign is over, sweetheart. Your reign is over. We over here on the tube. But somebody said, aloha, baby. She's out of order. I'm younger than her and want early retirement in a few years. Definitely. And I'm going to tell you, wrap it out, Nandy. I'm gonna tell you, like most of you, there's nothing unique about me, of what I'm about to say, nothing special about it. I've worked my whole life. I've worked since I was a teenager and I had to get work papers. When you're under 16 and you get a summer job, you have to get work papers. I've worked my whole life, just like most of you. And I've always had a really good job, paying really good money, and I paid more taxes than I can even fucking believe, and paid into the system, period. Social Security, all these different systems. So when I retire, if I never work ever, if I never go back to corporate ever again or do anything else, I'm already set. I've already earned enough money towards Social Security to get a fat ass check when I retire. But I never work another day in my life or pay another tax. I'm set already, very much so. Carmen, unfortunately, she is going to have to work herself to the bone until the end of time because she doesn't pay taxes. She doesn't pay into, more than that, she doesn't pay into the Social Security fund. That's the piece. That's critical. It's very important. And, Carmen, she's out here, trying to antagonize Corinna and not doing what the court is saying, ordering her to show documents and thumbing her nose at the law and going online and making these videos. She made another one today. We're going to watch it in a little bit. Making these videos, talking about how she is doing amazing, how she's booked and busy, but you broke. But you can't show the courts how booked and busy you are, though, because they want to know. She's making videos saying she's booked and busy. She's making videos saying she's unbothered and that Corinna is bothered and that she was the real brand behind all the shit, all the things you already know. And so Corinna has taken to social media. She was very reserved on the court case, as anyone should have been, and she took a lot of shit, a lot of beating from Carmen and the people who were supporting her. But now she's free to say whatever the hell she wants to say. And baby, she's saying a mouthful. She said, and I quote, "Look, Ugmo, She's talking about Carmen. I made my money because Carmen's talking about how she is making all this money and she's the queen of Atlanta. Look, Ugmo, I made my money. You're selling fish sandwiches at 70 degrees and at 70 years old and 100 degrees heat as the brand of this $1 million company that she let slip through her fingers. I mean, it's just really deplorable. So let's get into this video. Somebody said, hi, Sonia. What's up, boo? What's up, Bernadette? Hi, Miss Booker. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Shelly. What's up? So Carmen did, somebody said definitely A. I just retired as a special needs teacher. I'm loving my life. That is wonderful. Thank you for your service because children are our future. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess. Let me stop. Cause y'all, you know what? Y'all tip the Cash App, huh? I be on here singing, dancing. Y'all can't see the dancing. Singing, dancing, delivering bars, giving y'all, entertainment, titillating you. Sometimes I educate you, stimulate you. Let's do a $5 Cash App challenge today. All right. It's just $5 today. And you can send it to my Cash App is Coach Nandi, CoachNandi on Cash App, or it's on the bottom of the screen. So let's take a look at this video. Let's take a look at this video of Carmen. I want to take a step back and play the one, just in case you weren't on our live yesterday. I want to play the one that she did yesterday in this white robe. And then she did another one today, also in this white robe, still funky, ain't washed that ass, I'm sure. And just woe is me. Carmen this is a cry for help. You have to recognize the signs when you see someone is in distress and drowning. And Carmen very much so is. She is in distress. She is depressed. And I'm not even laughing about that because that's no laughing matter, even if she lied to get me thrown in jail, which she did. But she's depressed. She's distressed. She is, she's defeated. That's the word I'm looking for. Carmen is very much defeated. But the problem is when you get defeated or something's not going your way in life, whatever it may be, you need to stop and think about what you're doing to contribute to that downfall. Me, and I'm going to use myself. I'm not preaching to anyone. I'm preaching about my damn self. Okay? Anyone, my mama. When things are not going right in your life, things are happening, things are not going to always be right. But I mean, for years and just constantly, consistently going wrong. You need to stop. You need to stop what you're doing. Everything. Stop everything. And you need to reflect. You need to do some introspection. You need to figure out what it is that you're doing that is blocking your blessings from God. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm not even talking about Carl. I'm talking about anyone. You need to figure out why there's a blockage. Why is there a blockade between you and God? There's something you're doing. It's not him. It's you. It's me. It's us. And in Carmen's case, she won't stop to do that. She wants to shift blame on Corinna and everyone else around her. And she refuses to take accountability for the things that she's doing and the things that she's done. And therefore, she is going to remain in the same place that she has always been. And what did I tell y'all that was? Do y'all remember what I said that is? That's a curse. That's literally what being cursed means. When you are in the same spot and you're not making any progress at all. You're stuck in a spot, whatever that spot may be. I'm not talking about just physically. I mean, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You're not making any progress at all. You're not getting anywhere despite your best efforts. You are stuck in a cycle. That's literally what being cursed means. Carmen is cursed. And the only person she has to blame for that is herself. So let's take a look at this video of Grandpappy. What's up, you guys? That's right. For those who have common sense, and common sense ain't that common. That's exactly right. What's up, OG? Let's take a look at this video. This is Carmen going, woe is me. And really, really crying out for help. As far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, she's crying out for help. And it's really a sad thing to behold, even if she is a trifling ass person, you know, even if she is the person who went down to the courthouse and put her hand on the Bible and lied and said all those lies about me to get me locked up. That's unforgivable. I'm always going to talk about her. So if you don't like it, piss off. I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Let's take a look at this video first, and then we'll look at the one from today. All right. Okay. Just
says God is good, and never apologize for something that you know you wasn't wrong for. That's the situation I was in when I went to court. I was offered $1 million settlement, pay her about $10,000 a month, and apologize. And it was 2 other things. But what would I be apologizing for? I just hope she ain't holding the breath. And after this, I'm done. Y'all can debate because everyone has freedom of speech. A lot of people have opinions. A lot of people have been watching this for years unfold. And if I had to go back today and sell my company, I would sell it. I felt like when all this stuff hit the fan, that my brand was damaged, and I just wanted to get away. Am I gonna do seasons again? Of course I am. They already taste better than anything I ever put on the tip of my taste buds. So as we move past this, everybody got their opinion. The right to have their opinion, the right to say what they want to say. I am the brand.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me move this. Let me hide you. Oh, wait. Listen, she said she is the brand. She said, Corinna tried to offer her settlement. Bitch, bye. Stop. Stop. Look at what you're doing. Stop everything and look at what you're doing and take accountability for your own shit. This is important. We all must do this. Every one of us, myself included. I'm not excluded. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I'm talking about Carmen, but I mean, I'm also included, everyone. So that was that. That prompted a response from Corinna the other day. What's up, darling Nikki? Hi, Miss Lot. What's up, boo? Spiritual curse. That's what it is with Pappy. Exactly. This reminds me of an episode of Cheaters. Someone is about to bust their spouse. Okay. So she did that, and Corinna, made some comments about it, and Carmen goes into all the groups. Oh, yes, bitch. She loves to creep in the groups. Quiet on the creek, bitch. Somebody type quiet on the creek in the comments. Put hashtag quiet on the creek. Let me see who's paying attention. Carmen creeps in all the groups. I know she does, because soon as shit happens, she goes online and she does a rebuttal, or she uses the same verbiage that I'm using or that she sees in a group. And she goes into groups, and she also comes on my page. Oh yes, Carmen was in court with me. Huh? Let's talk about it. Carmen was in court with me before I took my leave about 1.5 years ago. And she was watching my page while she was in court, bitch. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And she had the nerve to tell the judge with her stupid ass that, Your Honor, already she is posting about me, saying that she's in court and telling her followers that she's in court right now. And I'm looking like, bitch, you got to be stupid. Like, you on my page and you're in here talking about somebody is stalking you. You're letting her know that I don't be fucking with you, that you're on my page. Like, you literally come to my page. And so Carmen, she saw Corinna's response a couple of days ago, and she made this video that I'm about to show you in response. It's quiet on the creek. All right. You guys are paying attention. I'm actually looking forward to her seasonings. To Carmen seasonings? Okay. Look, I ain't even gonna kick you out for that. As long as you don't come over here talking stupid to me. You can stay. You helping my number, sweetheart. Stay. Webster's definition of delusional right there. Okay. Quiet on the creek. Sis, where's your chime? My chime is the same as my Cash App. It's Coach Nandi, CoachNandi on chime. You go above and beyond to spill real tea, and I appreciate listening for real, for real. Thank you so much. Because somebody had the nerve to come on our page, one of Carmen's supporters the other day, and yesterday, and go and say, your post only got 3 likes on it and 1 comment. That means nobody gives a fuck about the Carmen news. Nobody cares about that anymore. Move on. Bitch, what? First of all, that post wasn't shown to but just a handful of people. It was like a cooking, it was a repost, and Facebook doesn't distribute things that you repost from other pages the same way they do your original material. She wouldn't know that because she's not an influencer, and even a lot of influencers don't know that. But it was a repost, and when I posted again about an hour later, which was an original post that I made, it got tons of comments and interactions on it. So, bitch, people very much still care about talking about it's old news with Carmen. No, this is new news. She owes $2.3 million as of a couple of weeks, 7 weeks ago. That's new. Tay is out here tricking up her money. That ain't new. That's old. But Tay is out here about to make her great escape, bitch. That's new. Carmen is on the edge about to fall over, bitch. That's new. Carmen just got burnt up cooking fish grease thinking it's a flex. Bitch, that's new. All of this shit is new. And even the old shit is still funny. So what are you talking about, girl? It be people who come to my page for me, honey. Like, you came to my page. Like, you literally, you know what my page is about. And you came anyway to look at what I was doing, which means you still care about what the fuck I'm talking about Carmen. Am I wrong? Oh, okay. So, Carmen made this video. What's up, lady? And after she made this video, that's when Corinna let her have it today. So let's take a look at that video and see what Carmen was saying on it. She's in the same robe. I must warn you, it's funky. And she got her hair down today. Ain't bathed since the day before when she had that same robe on and that same bra, bitch. Oh yes. I will put money on it. I will start a fucking a pool, a betting pool. How long ago was it that Carmen actually took that bra off and put on a new one? 30 days. Let me know in the comments if you think it's been 30 days. Bitch, you should have never lied on me and said that I put your social security number online and got me locked up, ho. And that I send people to your job to fight you. Bitch, I'ma drag you. I'm not gonna stop on you. You can get it all day and night because you did the unthinkable, bitch. You did the unthinkable. That's, and you're going to go to, like, I'm gonna make sure your ass get punished for it by law. You lied under oath. So yeah, I'm dragging that hoe. Let me know. When the last time you think Carmen changed her bra? Put your answer in the comments. Was it 30 days ago? 60 days ago? 2 years ago? Go. Let me know. I want to know. Let me cue this video up. When's the last time Carmen changed her bra? 30 days ago, 60 days ago, or 2 years ago? The last time she washed it, took it off, and put it back on. Let me know. Here we go.
Everybody. Boy. All I can say is, y'all bringing the noise. Y'all bringing the noise. I'm up here. I'm still working. I'm doing some private work. And for someone. So today, I'm gonna be up in Cobb County first thing in the morning. I may end up off Riverdale Road sometime this evening. But booked and busy, minding my business, drinking my orange juice. Just know I'm coming for everything I lost and more. Say it's God.
Baby, she said that she booked and busy. She's in Cobb. She going to Cobb County, bitch. That way they gonna lock your ass up going over there. She going to Cobb County. Somebody said maybe she just has that one bra. Well, you could always take it off. Then your grandma, you gotta ever had a grandma, she'll tell you that. Make sure your panties always clean in your bra and your underwear, just in case you ever get in an accident. Everyone knows this. Somebody said it's been 60 days since she took that bra off, peeled it off, and put it in a drop of 60 days. Somebody said somebody said it smelled like hot fish grease and hot dog water. Bitch, not hot dog water and hot fish grease. Okay. 2 years, 30 days and 30 nights. Bitch, 2 years. Please add your chime. I can't find your chime info. It's Coach Nandi, COACHNANDI on chime. Coach Nandi, COACHNANDI. 60 days. Okay, 2 years, 2 years, 6 months, 12 years, bitch. 2 years, 60 days, 24 days. Last Christmas. Hi, Nandy. Yeah. The chime is Coach Nandi. Has her teeth been cleaned? Baby, no. Not since the day they go in her mouth. Mama stays catching strays. Oh, Mama stays catching strays. Who's Mama? My mama. What's up, darling Nikki? What's up, boo? Hey, y'all. Not taking a funky bra pull. She is coming for everything she lost, baby. Smelling like skunk. Never. 60 days. Bitch, who wrote this? 2000 BC. Bitch, 2000 BC. I'm here for that comment, baby. I'm 90-day fiance, bitch. Oh, wait. Didn't someone say her teeth stink? Corinna said her breath stink. That would already say. Corinna said her breath stink. Okay. So after Carmen made that post, somebody said take that dusty ass robe off. After Carmen made that post, there was a whole bunch of other dates and stuff too, but you can't go through all of those. What's up, Miss Sheila? After Carmen made that post, Corinna got wind of it. Again, the only reason Carmen keep making these rebuttals in these posts is because she is so obsessed with Corinna. She is so obsessed with this lady and with that company that she sold. She sold the company. Like, bitch, it's a move on. But she's so obsessed. And if you're so booked and busy and you got a wife and a family and a household to take care of, how do you got time to keep sitting on a patio in the same robe and bra for however long and talking about, you booked and busy and, and Corinna ain't this and Corinna ain't that. Well, baby, Corinna sounded off and I'm here for the revolution because bitch, it's going to be televised, huh? The revolution will be televised. Let's take a look at what Corinna said. Corinna said, hey, let me see. Come on, baby kittens. Come on, baby kittens. Yeah, and yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Because it's baby. So Corinna done said some stuff before, but this one right here took the cake. These two. This is what Corinna said. Let me show this. Oops. That's what she said. She said, let's go outside. Blow you up a little bit. She said, I'm retiring from food trucks. Oops. I'm retiring from food trucks. What are you doing? Hold on, you guys. I'm retiring from food trucks. So I'm not sure why Ugmo, that's Carmen, is trying to compete with me. I've made my money. She's 70 years old, working on a hot food truck in 100 degrees weather and thinking it's a flex. No one cares about your food truck recipes, dummy. Let me see. My brats and hot dogs, my eyes are still not exactly correct. My brats, that's sausages, German sausages. My brats and hot dogs have done well for me over the last 20 years. Where's your house? Where's your commissary? Do you even own a car? Seems like you're still a homeless bum, sleeping on other people's porches and something. What is it? And what? And basements. I can barely see. Let me clean my glasses. Hold on. Let me clean my glasses, child. Let me clean these glasses. I can't get used to wearing glasses. Okay. Seems like you're still homeless. You're still a homeless bum sleeping on other people's porches and basements. But you got that double-decker fish sandwich and oxtail gumbo you can brag about. And then she did face comments. Baby, this right here is the read of a century. This sounds like something Phaedra Parks would say off the Housewives of Atlanta, honey. She said you 70 years old and making double deckers. And you know what? Let me say this, because I don't want people to misunderstand this message. This is not Corinna talking down about people who are making an honest living, working on food trucks and selling fish sandwiches. Let's please understand that. That's not what she's saying. She's not saying she's above people who are doing that. She's directing this message specifically to Carmen, because Carmen keeps going on record talking about Corinna's not shit, how Carmen herself is the queen of Atlanta and she makes all this money and she's doing so much better at life than Corinna. She's winning and Corinna's not. And she has all these things and Corinna doesn't. And that Corinna wants her life and Corinna's stalking her and Corinna's miserable. So that's where this comment, I haven't spoken to Corinna by phone about this, but I'm not an idiot either. I know how to interpret things. And the way that I'm interpreting this is, again, it's not a dig toward people who are working on a food truck, selling fish sandwiches. I mean, Corinna owns food trucks. She doesn't work them. She has people who does that for her. But this is specifically about someone who goes online, fucking with her day after day after day, going in the chat rooms and the shade rooms and the blogger rooms and on my page of all things, on my page, bitch, looking at the things that I post and the comments that people who have peeped game about her are leaving. And it fucks with her tremendously. You know what I don't do? Me, moi, Nandy, I don't go in these groups. I told y'all this a million times. On God, I'm not in one group other than my own. And I never have been, on God, on my life. I'm not in one of these groups. You know why? Because I know I'm probably going to see something in these groups at some point in time that might be upsetting to me, that might hurt my feelings. Maybe, I don't know. Why would I go looking for that? I don't go where I'm not welcomed and where I don't belong. And Carmen needs to learn that fucking lesson. She's not mentally strong enough to deal with people talking about her, clowning her, exposing the things about her that she wants to keep hidden. She's not strong enough to deal with that. So what does she do? She goes online and she makes these videos looking stupid as fuck, messing with the one person in life who ever gave her more than even the woman who brought her into this earth. The only thing her mama ever gave her, if it's a lie, she said it, was life. She said her own mama was an alcoholic and so many other things, which we're not going to get into because her mom's deceased and we're not going to talk about the deceased in a negative manner. But Corinna was there for her. So for her, that's what makes this whole thing talk aboutable. If this was just some random person, that Carmen was talking about, okay. But this was somebody who was her ride or die, her savior, bitch. Somebody who pumped money into her business time after time, bailed her out of life-threatening situations, bitch, time after time, flew on her own dime down to Mexico to put down cash money because Carmen didn't have it and they were about to kick her out of Mexico. Bought a house in her name and put 100,000 cash down for Carmen. She didn't have a dime. Furnished the house for Carmen. And all of this without any romantic interest, just straight up being a good person to her. That's what makes this whole situation so crazy. That's the craziest part of it all, is that you're shitting every day on a person who literally saved your life time after time. So that was one thing Corinna said. Let's get into the next comment that Corinna made, because she wasn't done. Let me pause. Let me see what you guys are saying. Somebody said, if Carmen is winning, then I want to lose. Oh, that's Miss Dorian, Chef Dorian. Hey, Chef Dorian. Chef Dorian, another chef, booked and busy for real. Y'all heard Carmen just say in that video, talking about I got a private client today. I'm working on something for Tyler Perry today. I'll be cooking for Tyler. I call him Ty. Like Tay. I call Tyler Perry. I ain't a friend of my head, so I call him Ty. I'm cooking for Ty and his staff today. And I'm booked and busy. And Corinna, she's miserable out there in Hawaii. I know she's miserable in that, floating around in that lotion out there in Hawaii and drinking on that delicious looking drink. That delicious looking drink. I know she got to be miserable drinking that. And she out there with her son. And I know they bonding, but I know they miserable because I'm miserable around her. Like, girl, bitch, focus on you. Can you do that? Focus on your own life. For Christ's sake. Save yourself, Carmen. Like, for real, yo. Like, baby, you drowning, honey. You drowning. Somebody said that's so true. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. People always say that. I think everyone is teachable. Like, we're designed. Not just humans, but also animals have a certain level of intellect. I think that we are intelligent beings, are designed to be able to continue to learn and to grow. Not Carmen, though. I mean, she's just stuck, man. What's up, lady? Okay. Get the fuck out of here. She can't accept the failures. For real, y'all. What's up, Miss Moreno? I love to learn. Me too. I absolutely do. I'm a lifelong learner. I don't know every fucking thing. I always tell people that. I don't know everything. You know what I know? I know a little. I don't know everything. You'll hear somebody else saying they love to steal shit from this page, yo. It's just crazy how people, it's just crazy. It's absolutely insane. And it's funny because when you say or do something else that came from this page and you hear somebody else saying it or doing it, you have to chuckle to yourself. And I know everyone who's listening does. Even if you don't like me, you know the fuck it came from over here out my own brain. But I don't know everything. I don't know everything in the world. But what I like to say is, I don't know everything, but I know a little bit about a lot of different things. That's what I know. I don't know everything. I'm not a know-it-all. You might think I think I'm one. I don't. I know a little bit about a lot of different things. But Carmen, she refuses to learn from learn her lesson and learn from the things that she's going through and grow through them instead of going through them. And she's going to always be stuck where she is. She's going to always be cursed. Literally, again, that's what curse means. Let's see. I be in stitches when she does, Carmen. I see it all the time. She's not teachable. Everyone's teachable. She's not reachable. There's a difference. Everyone is teachable. Everyone is born with the ability to be taught. So she's teachable. Everyone is teachable. Animals are teachable. She's not reachable. That's the problem. She's not reachable because she doesn't want to be taught. She doesn't want to learn from her mistakes. She doesn't want to take accountability. She doesn't want to move forward. She wants to wallow in her misery. She's teachable. She can be taught, but she's not reachable. There's a difference. Let me see. Carmen was cursed when she was somebody said Carmen was cursed when she came out that pussy. Oh my God. I see it all the time. Somebody said, Nandy, did you get my chime? I want to make sure it gets to you. Let me see. Let me play the next. Let me do the next thing for y'all. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, wait, baby. Yes, I did get that big ass chime. Thank you. If y'all want me, you know what? I'm gonna sing. What y'all want me to sing for? Every time somebody give me a chime or take the challenge, I'm gonna break out into a little ditty. Let's do that. Can we do that? I'm gonna break out into a little ditty. Listen, you guys, let's read the next message because Corinna wasn't done when she said that. She still has some more to say because she really been holding this in because Carmen has been doing the most on this here internet. So then Corinna goes on to say, hold on. Let me go back to you. There we go. Thank you for that. Thank you all for taking the challenge today and for the cash apps and the chimes. Don't send anything to PayPal, child, because I got to get some straightened out with them. But cash app and chime, thank you guys so much. All right, let's see. Let's take you down. Okay. Let's take you down. Let's take you down too. Let's do you like that. Okay, here we go. Then Corinna was like, you know what? One more thing. She says, I'm retiring. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, this is the one. I'm retiring from food trucks. So I'm not sure why Ugmo is trying to compete with me. I've made my money. Oh, I read this one. Hold on. Let me get the other one. Hold on. I feel like my hearing just went out my ear. I don't like that. Image. Is this one? No, it's not that one. Take you down. Chill. Image. Let's see what's happened. Hold on. What else? Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. Just gonna remove that one. Take you down. Images. So Corinna goes, hold on. Okay, here it is. All right. I apologize about that. So Corinna goes, because Carmen said, I am the brand. Y'all heard her say that. Corinna said, brand of what? Dumbness? Delusion? Backstabbing? Lying? And conniving? Stealing from the less fortunate. Envy, hate, and jealousy. Is that what you're the brand of? Selling fish sandwiches on the corner. Bam. Selling fish sandwiches on the corner in the trailer that I built and gave you. Baby, selling fish sandwiches on the corner in the trailer that I built and gave you doesn't make you a brand, dummy. Go get your permits in a commissary if you want to be in the food truck game. You're operating illegally and making a bad name for the food truck industry. Let me take this comment down. I mean, baby, what more is there to say? How are you online trying to flex and say somebody wants to be like you, and you're standing in and working from and eating off of a gift that person made to you out of the kindness and generosity of their heart? This is for real. I'm not even, forget my dislike of Carmen for a minute. Like, for real. I'm not even saying this because I can't stand her. Like, this is some real fucking true. This is true. The truth. It's true and it's the truth. Those are two different things. Did y'all know that? Because what's true doesn't mean it's the truth. Huh? We'll get into that another time. Corinna is generous. We've seen that. No matter, I don't know why people want to hate her so bad. Corinna also said that Tay was behind the scenes. Carmen was behind the scenes threatening the I Got You Seasonings brand company, Corinna and the rest of the company, that if they didn't accept Tay, that she was going to destroy their online image. She was going to destroy the company. She was going to fuck the brand up. She was going to fuck up the name and the money, because Carmen had the relationship, as y'all know, with the people, with the followers. Carmen was the social media piece. She was the talent. Fuck the brand. She was the talent. Carmen was the talent, and she worked the social media piece because she did start I Got You. She did. I mean, she wasn't the first person to come up with a seasoning line as a chef. I mean, Chef Val has done it. Chef Val used to be in what's the store? Williams and Sonoma. Now Carmen to try to go and run and be in Williams and Sonoma. I fucking guarantee you. I guarantee you she listens to this live and she will try to go and put her shit in Williams and Sonoma. I promise you. Bitch, I want my cut. Huh? Give Val hers too. But Carmen definitely wasn't original with coming up with a seasoning line. This is something that all online chefs have been doing way before her and long after her. But Carmen did come up with the I Got You seasonings, with that line of seasonings. And so Carmen had so much in her hands. And unfortunately, what I was going to say was she was threatening Corinna and the people at the I Got You office that if they didn't like Tay, like if you don't fuck with her, I'm not going to fuck with you. And I'm not going to fuck with the brand. And I'm going to fuck the brand up. And I'm going to go online and alienate my followers from the brand. This is stuff people don't know. They want to hate Corinna so fucking bad. But y'all don't even know the shit that Carmen's been doing behind the scenes for years since Tay came on the scene. Years. We're about to look at a video of Tay next. Somebody said Corinna is on her game as usual. Definitely. That's a whole read by Boss Lady. 100%. Jasmine Rice would have been nice to have it as a side tonight. He asked for some jasmine rice. In case you're new here and you don't know what's going on, Carmen was supposed to make Uncle Charlie Wilson some jasmine rice because she begged like a dog to be the one to cook for him at this event that he was at. She didn't get paid for it. It's just, that's how it goes. They pick a vendor who's at a park. Somebody put me up on the whole game about it. And so So if it's an outdoor theater and, you know, celebrities go and perform there, they want to eat while they're there, of course. And so what the event managers or the event space people will do is go to the cooks that are there in the different restaurants, the food vendors, and go up to them and say, do you want to cook for Monica? Do you want to cook for, you know, Charlie Wilson or Fantasia? You know, all those people. And there's no pay. You're not going to be compensated for it. But you'll at least be able to, you know, put that in your brag book, basically. You can put it in your brag book. That's not what that's what I'm saying, but that's what it is. And so Carmen jumped at the chance because she wanted, you know, she's all about clout. She wanted to be in Uncle Charlie Wilson's face and, you know, and take pictures. Even though he didn't want to take pictures, he made it clear, but she still snuck and took his pictures and secretly recorded him. It's a huge security breach. Anyway, so Charlie Wilson's team was very clear that they wanted, that Charlie Wilson loved Jasmine Rice. Like he lives and dies by it. In my mind, I'm just playing about it. In my mind, he lives and dies by it. He takes baths full. He fills up his bath water and dumps in bags and bags of Jasmine Rice in that motherfucker. He loves it. He swims in it. He eats, lives, and breathes by Jasmine Rice. In my mind, she might as well said that, bitch. So Carmen, well, oh yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, okay. You think I could take a picture with him in the back? What you get? And they were like, no, he doesn't want you to be back there. They literally said this. I got the footage. Y'all want me to fucking play it? Because it's true. Get on here, make up nothing about no fucking body. Now, if I'm playing, it's a little play, I'll let y'all know in my mind or whatever. But anyway, so she go, oh yeah, are the Jasmine Rice? I never make that before. I only be making Uncle Ben's, long grain, and brown rice. I ain't never made no Jasmine Rice. I'm gonna try to make that. I'm gonna try to make it for him. Okay, I can do that. And baby, when the day came, the Jasmine Rice was nowhere in sight, bitch. The staff got there before Uncle Charlie Wilson, and Carmen was still there because she was trying to clout chase. They didn't want her there. They wanted her to be gone. Just leave the food and leave. That's what vendors do. But Carmen didn't want to do that. Anyway, so they looking at each pan like, okay, you got the chicken. Okay, you got the salmon. Okay, where's the Jasmine Rice? Oh my God. Baby, this bitch, instead of owning up to it, Carmen cannot own up to her fuck ups. Huh? You got to be big enough to own up to your fuck ups. Me, whoever it is in life. I was talking about Caroline's kids the other day. I called them ugly out of spite. They're cute kids. You know, I said fuck those kids. I should have never said that. I should have never said that. I can own up to that. I can say that. I'm big enough to say that, okay? It doesn't hurt my pride or my ego to apologize about something that I did that was not tasteful or not that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Carmen cannot do that. She cannot own up to her fuck ups in life at all. Instead, what she did when they asked her where was the rice, the bitch goes, oh, the Jasmine Rice? Who got the rice? Who got the rice? Turn it to her staff trying to throw them under the fucking bus. Can you believe? Who got the rice? Who got the rice? You got the rice? Looking at people, looking at, and Tay had told her before they pulled up, hey, the rice. I showed y'all this video 2 weeks ago. Tay was like, hey, the rice, hey, the rice. And Carmen's like, no, and went on without the rice. So who got the rice? You got the rice? You got the rice? You got the rice. Yeah, so that's where the Jasmine Rice song came from. I created a little song about it because it was so funny. He was so distraught, you know, over not having this shit. The nigga couldn't even sing right that night. Huh? In my mind. He couldn't even get his vocals together, bitch. He needed that Jasmine Rice. It would have been nice, bitch, to have it as a side tonight. Hey, bitch, worry about my Rico. Hey, need to worry about Rico. Trella finna get a repo. That Trella was in a back alley when I made that song, bitch, and they were looking for to repo it, honey. Anyway, okay, let's move on to Tater Thought, bitch. Carmen is a brand of delusion. Carmen used to tell people to hashtag companies and never got a sponsor. She sure did. Somebody hashtag Tyler Perry. I call him Ty. Somebody hashtag Ty. Bitch, bye. You guys hit the likes, please. Make sure that you like this video. Also, we are doing a $5 Cash App challenge. All right. If you have it and you want to do it, go ahead. Bless the Cash App. If you got more than that, do that. You got less than that, do that. Whatever it is that you do, just do something. Just do something. Damn, don't just sit there. I'm just playing. If you don't have it, that's cool. I understand. But if you do have it and you want to do it, then go ahead. Bless me. I'd appreciate it. Somebody said no accountability for sure. Like none, yo. You remember? You remember that? Nandy, you know what? I'm on the floor. Hey, you worry about my Rico. Ha! Need to worry about Rico. Trying to get repo. Worry about the double-headed dildo. Because she had a double. You got to know this story. You got to have been following them to get the humor of this song. She had this. She's a stud. Huh? Can we talk about it? Can we talk? Can we keep it real? Can we keep it a buck right now? Bitch, Carmen classifies herself as a stud. Oh, yes. As a stud. She a hard stud, she thinks she is. And back in the day, they would call them a bull dagger. But, labels change. And now she's considered a stud. And studs generally don't do double-headed dildos. They usually don't do that. They usually don't like, they don't like to be stuck. They like to do the sticking. Whatever. Typically, that at least that's the general consensus. Well, Carmen had left out of her ex-woman's house, her ex-wife, who wrote into this show, bitch. She was in the comments, actually, on a live, and piped up and said that when she put Carmen out of her house, because she too got tired of Carmen's shit, when she put Carmen out, she went and did an inspection of the house, bitch. Because that's what you do when you put somebody out your shit. You go and make sure they didn't take things, that they didn't break things, that kind of shit. So she's doing a walkthrough, bitch. She's doing a walkthrough and something says to her, bitch, look under the bed. In my mind, I don't know why she looked under the bed. In my mind, she heard a voice that said, hey, look under the bed. Got a surprise. So she looked around to see who said that. Who said that? Bitch looked around to see who said that, but it was nobody. It's just a voice. She had a hunch. She goes and bends down and looks under the bed. And lo and behold, she saw two eyes staring back at her. At first, she thought it was a mountain lion because it was so big and ferocious. Had two eyes on it. And then she looked a little harder. She went and ran and turned on the light. In my mind, bitch. She ran and turned on the light. It was 100-watt light bulb, bitch. And she looked again. She grabbed the shoe just in case it was a mountain lion or something. She grabbed the shoe and looked under there again. And with the light on, she saw it was a double-headed dildo with two holes. Because, your penis has, a hole in it, like a pee-pee hole. She saw it was a double-headed dildo, bitch. And she knew it wasn't hers. She had no idea that it was even there. So Carmen wasn't using it on her. Carmen's a stud now. She wasn't using the double-headed dildo on her wife. She was using it on herself. Oh, yes, bitch. She was... Bitch, she was rocking back and forth with both heads in and having a good old time. So when I made that song, when I said Now I got to put it together. You know about the jasmine rice. You know about the truck that was about to get repoed. And now you know about the double-headed dildo. So now you'll understand why people love this song. They know. They know the history. If you know the history of this hoe for the last few years, you know that the song I came up with that I made is a motherfucking hit, bitch. I made it and put it on the iTunes store. It sold out a couple of years ago. You worry about my Rico. Need to worry about Rico. Rico is someone who she was trafficking in her house. A nice gentleman. Look, you gotta know the history. I ain't about to. You gotta know the history to understand the song. Okay. Trella finna get repoed. Worry about the double-headed dildo. Jasmine rice. Would have been nice to have it as a side tonight. Oh yes, bitch. Let's move on. Let's get into Tater Thought, baby. You're hilarious. I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm dead ass right now. Ms. Booker, I was in real tears. I'll be in real tears. I don't even be trying to play. I be dead ass. Oh my God, Nanny, I know. Oh my God, Nandy, I know Carmen can't stand you. I'm over here on the goddamn floor. Nandy, you are hilarious. I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm dead ass. Your story is going to make me have to shower again. I'm peeing. Don't do that. I'm on the floor. Bitch, bye. Oh yes, bitch. Somebody said Aaliyah rocked the boat. Baby, she was rocking back and forth. Can you imagine a big old stud? Girl, bye. Nandy, you on the road tonight, just like old days. I'm back on that ass, cause bitch, I got PTSD from being in fucking Cobb County Jail. Now, I'm going to say I was in a different jail. I was in Cherokee County Jail. And Cherokee County Jail is almost like a country club. They got I mean, if you're in jail, nobody wants to be in fucking jail. Don't be confused. I'm not saying I liked it because it was the worst time of my fucking life. But they do have like a water station with fresh water filtration in it, in the pod. They have, it's way back. Cobb County, that's where Carmen's going, bitch. Cobb, I'm gonna bring somebody on one of these days who was in Cobb County because she was also in Cherokee County. So we became really cool. Another black lady. Anyway, that's where Carmen gonna be going. Cobb County, bitch. I'm working on it. Because you lied under oath, bitch. Lying is one thing. Anybody can lie, whatever. But you lied. You put your hand on the Bible and said that I put your fucking social security number on the internet and your phone number. You a lying ass bitch, girl. I don't even know what your number start with at all. That I calls you and threatens your family and friends and y'all scared for your life. That I sends people to her job to fight. They lock me up. Oh yes. That's how, if you lie good enough, I can go and tell a lie on anybody and get them locked up. I could return the favor on any of them if I wanted to, but I would never do that because jail is it's a horrible place. Anyway, I'm at work. What's up, Sawanda? I'll finish up with the replay at work. Cracking up laughing. Let's go. Get Tay ass. Oh, y'all ready for Tay? All right, let's get on that hoe. Left it under the bed. You ain't know that apartment's locked. If y'all are enjoying the show, please take the $5 Cash App challenge. Yes. Thank you, Ms. Booker, for letting them know that. Information is right up on the screen. It's Coach Nandy, COACHNANDI. And if you got your face balled up, like, here she go, begging for Cash Apps again. But bitch, here you go on my page again. How the fuck you know that I'm always asking for Cash Apps? That means you're always here to hear it, which means you're always on my page, which means you like licking ass. Mine. You like it over here because you're always over here if you always hear it. So keep your fucking comments and your thoughts to yourself. Can you do that? Huh? Okay. Lock Carmen up, bitch. Nandy, you're the best. Thank you, Miss Frida. A monster under the bed. Baby, she thought it was a mountain lion. She saw those eyes glistening. She left it glistening because you know Carmen ain't clean. You know she ain't about to wash her dildo off after she used it. Huh? Can we talk? Can we keep it real, bitch? Can we keep it a buck right now? Carmen is not about to wash her dildo. Carmen don't even wash her own ass. Huh? She don't wash her ass. She ain't washed that bra since she used to work at the I Got You office, bitch. Yes. That bra is frozen in time. It's plastered onto her body. She got to go to the ER for them to do emergency surgery, bitch, to get it off her skin and put a skin graft on where it was. Bitch, bye. You think she washed that double-headed dildo off when she was done with it? No. No, she didn't. No, she did not. It was glistening right under that bed, bitch. What about the soap? Yeah. Now, what her ex-wife said, that she had to teach Carmen how to bathe, how to bathe her body. Yes, Caress soap. Because Carmen was taking a whole bar of Caress soap. I'm not making this up. Carmen took a whole bar of soap while it was still in the box. That part is in my mind, bitch. I don't know that part. In my mind. She took a whole pack of soap, still in the boxes, and put them up inside that large, loose pussy. Oh, yes. That's what her ex said. That's what she said. She said Carmen did not know how to bathe and that she was putting a whole bar of Caress. She said the name and everything. Caress soap. And if y'all remember when she said this, it was groundbreaking news. I ran out the house and went to the Dollar Tree because that's where they sells Caress soap at. I went to the Dollar Tree, bitch, and I bought because I wanted to see how big a bar of Caress soap was. Huh? Can we keep it real? Can I keep it a buck? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wanted to see how big her pussy was to accommodate a full bar soap. Was it travel size, bitch? Was it family size? Was it industrial size? Bitch, what size was it? Because how could you? I can't put a whole bar pussy up my soap, soap up my pussy. I can't. Oh no. Oh no. Absolutely not. My coochie's tight. It ain't been used and abused, bitch. And it's immaculately clean. Oh. But in Carmen's case, she did not know how to wash. So her ex said that she found out that Carmen was putting soap up there and jumping all around, doing jumping jacks to get it to bump up against the walls. In my mind, doing jumping jacks and doing somersaults to try to make suds inside, bitch. Like it was on the spin cycle or some shit. That what she was doing to get that coochie clean. And she had, in my mind, that part. And she had to tell Carmen, no, don't put the soap up there like that. Don't put the soap in the pussy like that. You put it on a washcloth with a little bit of water and you pat and you know, like that. And that's how she learned how, probably for fishy. Now, I'm going to tell you something. That's true. Because your vagina is you're not supposed to use perfumed soaps and body washes on your vagina. It messes up your pH balance 100%. This is not what I think. This is some shit that I know for a fact. A whole fact. Any kind of perfume, any scented anything, soaps, lotions, those little feminine hygiene wipes with the scents on them, that you wondering why your pussy's leaking or you got a discharge and it's smelly, that's because you are putting scented shit and you're like, I clean, I wash all the time. I don't know why I'm having problems down there. Bitch, that's why. Don't ever put any of that shit. People love to use, I use Dove. They think it's a flex. I use Dove. And the worst one you can use is Irish fucking Spring. Put Irish Spring in the comments. Let me see if y'all are paying attention. Put Irish Spring in the comments. Hashtag Irish Spring. Irish Spring is so fucking strong. It will smell up your entire house. If you opened up a box of Irish Spring soap and just put it on the table, your entire house would smell like Irish Spring. It is extremely, extremely potent. Extremely. And so never use scented soaps and body washes on your vagina, ever. The best soap for you to use, and I told you guys this a million times, it's the only soap that I use. It's the soap I was raised on. Ivory soap. Oh, yes. It's non-scented. It's not dyed. It's pure. Use ivory soap to wash your private parts if you are a female. Oh, yes. I just put y'all up on game. Okay. I don't give a fuck what your money can buy. Ivory soap is the cheapest of all the soaps, but it is the purest, and it is what they use on babies from way back. And it is it's very good. Now you're going to have to put lotion on your body after you use ivory soap because it's not moisturizing. It doesn't have moisturizer in it. Again, these are things that will fuck up your pH balance, very much so. And that's why you have problems with a leaky vagina, discharge, odors, whatever it is, because your pH balance is off. So don't put scented things down there. Anyway, so I digress, bitch. She had to teach her how to wash at 86 years old. Oh, yes. Oh, not the box. Oh, shit, Corinna here. Oh, hold up. Corinna said she also doesn't brush her teeth. They were so rotten, they had to pull out every tooth. She has dentures now. Corinna would know because she's the one who flew to Mexico to go put the money down because Carmen went down there. Yes. I'm here. I came in from a Dedica. From me, ma'am? A Dedica, America. I'm an African American, and I'm here because I got an appointment, and I'm here for them to push implants in my mouth. Okay, ma'am. What's your name? It's Carmen Citia Maria Riley. Oh, do you speak Spanish? That's a Spanish name. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Oh, ¿tú estás bien? Hola, ¿qué pasó, amiga? Hola. Oh, no, I don't know none of that. I don't know that. I don't just speak Spanish. My mother was drunk when she gave me that name. My mother was drunk when she gave me that name because she liked to drink all the time and all that shit like that. My mother was drunk. I don't speak no Spanish. I just got a Spanish name. Okay. All right. Well, ma'am, we got your appointment right down here. This is Mexico. We got your appointment. This is true. She did go to Mexico. That part's true. The rest of this shit is in my mind. Okay, ma'am, we got your appointment right here. It says that you're here for implants, and you do have a balance. It is required before we can actually even get you in the seat. Okay. They didn't tell me that. They told me they was going to send me a bill. They was going to send it to my company. I got you seasonings, and that somebody there would have got the bill. Rika, or there's somebody there works there. Ma'am, we can't get into all that right now. The balance before you get seen today is $16,852.48. How are you going to pay for that? Cash or card? Oh, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. She loved to say that. That's crazy. You take, you put a down payment? Yeah, we can take half of that. You got $8,000? No, if you can work with me. Okay, we might go work with you. How much do you have? I got about, I just broke a 20 coming over here. I was thirsty and I went and got me a chimney. And so I got about $14 left. I got $14 out that 20 that I brought with me. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Bitch calls 911. They was ready to kick that hoe out of Mexico, bitch. So Carmen sees that the lady is calling the police. And she goes and calls. Who did she call? Dun, 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 dun. Bitch calls Corinna, ho. That shit did happen. She called Corinna, bitch. Corinna got every right to be mad at this bitch. You kidding me? She got every right to sound off and talk shit. And all these hoes coming to Carmen defense are crazy as fuck. She calls up old reliable bitch, old faithful Corinna. She calls her up. Hello, this is Corinna Jones. Corinna, this is Carmen. Listen. Oh, what's up, Carmen? Everything going all right? Did they finish your surgery already? You're out early. No, I need to talk to you. Uh, they said that I need 8 16. Are you all right, Carmen? Sit down. Have a seat. It's Corinna. Have a seat, Carmen. Relax. What's going on? You can talk to me, buddy. They said my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare came true. They said that before they could start on me, that I need $16,000 and that they'll work with me if I pay $8,000, but I only got $14 out the $20 that you stuffed in my pocket. You gave me that before I left. Oh, Carmen, that's horrible. I know you really wanted those teeth. Bitch, Corinna goes, in my mind, bitch. Well, however it went, it still worked out to what I'm about to say at the end. What happened, happened. Oh my God, Carmen, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'll be right there. Well, can I send it to them? No, they want it now because they think I'm here. They think I'm homeless or something like that. The way they treated me, she was about to call 911. I stopped her before she died that last one. Okay, Carmen, I'll get on the next flight down there. Okay, no problem. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Okay, thank you, Corinna. You're amazing. You the boss. You're the bread. You the bread. You that girl. You her, Corinna. All right, Carmen, let me get off this phone so I can get down there, okay? I'm going to get on my private jet because I won't be able to make it there tonight. All the flights are gone. But I'm going to go ahead and board my private jet. No, this is not the replay. What's up, Uganda? This is not the replay. This is live. I'm going to go ahead and board my private jet, and I'll be down there with cash, okay? I'll have my banker meet me at the airport, and I'll be down there. Don't you worry. We're going to get those teeth fixed. Come hell or high water, Carmen. I got your back. You know that. I got you. I promise. And that's how Carmen came up with I got you. I promise, bitch. I got you in my mind. I got you. I promise, okay? I'm on my way. And before Carmen could even sit down, bitch, Corinna was there. Oh, yes. She caught the midnight train to Georgia, bitch. She was there. She was in the lobby. Carmen couldn't believe it. And guess what? Corinna walks up. I had to loan her $20K to get those nasty teeth pulled out. Yeah, I thought I was lying. I mean, I'm embellishing the story and making it funny, but the underlying story is fucking true. It's true. Corinna gave her 20 grand for those teeth out in Mexico. So all you hoes who hate Corinna guts, y'all can't never make me hate this lady. Ever. Ever. I wish I had a fucking friend like her. A best friend like her. I wish. Okay. So Corinna flies down with the $20,000, bitch, and hands it over to the receptionist. And the receptionist is like, okay, we'll take you back now. I don't know how you got down here so fast, ma'am, but we're going to go ahead and take you to the back. And they took it to the back and they looked in that motherfucking trout mouth. This is true. They looked in her mouth and said, oh no, it's not going to be 20. We need 80,000 for this because we got to pull nothing can be saved. It's all trash. The whole mouth. Throw the whole mouth away, ma'am. It's trash. We had the dentist on this show. Bitch, bye. I called down to Mexico and had the head dentist come on this show 3 years ago when all this happened. Huh? Baby, don't play with me. The way I'm in here hollering. Nancy, I'm about to hang up. My side is on fire. And baby, they ain't do it. And they did a little fixer-upper and shit. They wanted to pull every tooth. Well, they did pull every tooth, but then they put dentures in because you got to heal. I have 2 implants that I paid for my damn self cash, 10 grand a piece, bitch. And once they pull your teeth, my teeth, I had an impacted tooth. They had to pull it, then they had to do a bone graft for one of my implants, where my implant is. And in Carmen's case, she had they had to like you have to wait. Like they don't put the implant in the same day as they pull a tooth and they put the bone grafts in. You have to wait. It has to heal and all that kind of stuff. So it was a multi-step process. But Carmen never went back to Mexico because she didn't have the rest of the money, and she had met Tay at that time. Tay was waiting for her back in Texas. She had just met Tay like a few days before that. And the rest is history, child. Nandy, you need to do voiceovers for some of these pages because it's comical. Corinna was a true blood for sure. No doubt. No doubt. Miss Booker, no, you didn't burn your chicken. You said you burned your chicken. I got you seasons. Carmen is dirty as hell. Was the 20K a loan or a gift? Somebody wants to know, Corinna, if the 20,000 was a loan or a gift. And did she pay you back if it was a loan? Thank you, Miss Booker, for posting that. If y'all are enjoying the show, please take the $5 Cash App challenge. It's Coach, COACH, Nandi, NANDI, or and that's on PayPal. I'm sorry, not PayPal. Scratch that. That is on Cash App. I don't have PayPal at the time. On Cash App is Coach Nandi with an I, and on Chime it's the same thing. It's Coach Nandi, NANDI. All right, I would definitely appreciate it. You remember that? Oh yes, bitch. Corinna said she also didn't have a passport. It was taken by the IRS. Ooh, I've been telling y'all this. And they like to get on here and be like, Nandy just be over there lying. I ain't never got on this motherfucking page and just lied on Carmen and Tay. Ever in life. Now, I might embellish and laugh and whatever and tell you and make up in my mind scenarios, which is based on fucking true facts. But no, I told y'all the IRS has Carmen's passport. There you go. Her former BFF just told you. You know why? Because Carmen makes millions of dollars and don't pay a dime in fucking taxes because that's what she likes to do. Hook and crook. That's it. Damn, I thought for sure she got the implants. What the fuck? No, she didn't get the implants. Takes about 6 months from extraction to completion of the implant. That's right. Yep. That's exactly what it took me. Corinna said loan. Corinna said loan. She lent it to her, and yes, she paid me back. I made sure it came out of her weekly paycheck. Y'all heard that? Corinna lent her 20 grand. Huh? And the only way she trusted Carmen to pay it back was to take it out before Carmen got her hands on it, because she knew she would have never gotten it back. She took it out her paycheck. Before she put her money in her deposit for working at I Got You Seasonings and doing her part, doing the social media piece. Corinna took the money out before she paid her. Now that is crazy. That lets you know how trifling Carmen is. But at least Corinna didn't get on here and lie and say, no, yeah, it was I lent it to her. She never gave it back to me. Well, she didn't give it back. Corinna took it back. But Corinna she didn't have to say that. So y'all want to hate this lady for what fucking reason? Because of Carmen, y'all can't see through her shit and who she is by now? But you can see my shit and everybody else's. Fuck out of here. I remember that. Corinna was a true friend of Carmen, no doubt. Somebody said, I need a boss lady as my BFF. Baby, don't we all? Okay, let's talk about Tater right quick. I almost fell out my bed. The challenge is on. Drop them cash apps. Yes, biker girl. Thank you. You guys, make sure y'all take the cash app challenge, baby. I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole. I'm over here working hard for y'all, okay? And if it was easy, everybody would be doing it as well. Everybody's doing it, but what they doing? What they really doing, child? Or they're not, or they don't have a page at all, you know? But they love to sit back and talk shit. It's come out comical to me. Let me see. Yeah, something else. You back? What's up, bud? Welcome back. Let me see. Ditto. Let me see. Corinna said she was on a weekly allowance due to all the gambling. Damn. So Carmen didn't even have unlimited access to I Got You Seasonings income or money, revenue. she had to put her on an allowance, y'all. And I think Ashley probably is the one who put her on allowance, as I'm thinking about it, her daughter. Um, and that's why I told y'all Carmen called her old childhood friend from the casino. Y'all thought I was playing, lying, or what? That was not in my mind, bitch. Who told me that was her childhood fucking friend, who is the one who told me. Huh? Carmen is trifling. I hate that people refuse to see it. I think some of them actually have woken up to it, but some of them still like, why are you talking about it? Leave her alone. No, that bitch gonna get bothered and reminded to the end, bitch. To the end. Let me see. Okay, let's talk about Tata. Child, Tay is out here in these streets. She is. Let me put this up. Hold on. Oh, wait. Let's talk about, before we get into Tay, let's keep talking about Carmen because I want to show y'all something right quick. I want to show y'all something. Let me see. I'll show y'all something. Video that Carmen made. Let me show y'all this shit. I muted the sound because I ain't playing about my money. Fuck them. Okay? This is Carmen on her food truck, honey. Dancing to her national anthem, which is the Scammer song. Oh yes. And she's on the truck. It's about 114 degrees outside, bitch. And she's on that truck and she's trying to put on a song and dance. She got to come up with a gimmick to sell the food because serving the food is not enough. It's not good enough. So she got to do something else. So what does she do? Start dancing. Look at her. She dancing to the Scammer song. So she knows people will talk about that because she knows that people calls her a scammer. So her dancing to the Scammer song, she knows will get some attention. Because why else would she be dancing to that song? And she's, she's taking an order in this video. Somebody's ordering a fish sandwich and she's dancing and acting like she's having a good time. How could you possibly be having a good time when your best friend who gave you that truck, former best friend, is really having and calling somebody else miserable? You in a truck dancing and singing, trying to sell a fucking piece of fish. Let's put it into perspective, ho. You trying to sell a piece of fucking hot fish. You can't even cook it right without burning the skin off her nose. Did y'all see her nose all burned up in her hand? And calling Corinna names and calling her miserable. Meanwhile, Corinna is on a fucking 21-day cruise, bitch, with her son and floating in a fucking ocean. Huh? Or whatever body of water it was that she was floating in. Living her best life. I just thought this was just sad. Like, Carmen, give it up, bitch. Let's talk about Tata Fop. So as y'all know, Carmen and Tay have already announced, I already covered this, I talked about it. Carmen and Tay have announced that they are not going to, hi, Miss Phyllis, that they're not going to be together anymore. Corinna said, I wasn't around when she was she was doing all those homeless feeding scams. Yeah, we know. She stole, Corinna said, listen to this, y'all. Corinna said, these are all secrets that Corinna kept to herself. She, all during the lawsuit when they was kicking her back in, making all these hate pages and groups and having all these fucked up ass panels about her. These are things now people see exactly how true she was to Carmen and how what Carmen was doing was spitting in her face. Corinna said she stole $20,000 from me once and went gambling with it and lied and said she left it in a rental car. After that, I stopped talking to her for over 5 years. There you go. That's who Carmen is. That's y'all master. That's y'all Lord and Savior. Bitch, when I went to jail, I heard about how she and Tay took to social media and was laughing, calling down to the jailhouse, bitch, on live, making posts about it. And me, I hadn't talked about them for over a year and a half at that point. And they were doing all the things, sweetheart. So fuck you if you want to tell me not to talk about her or that hoe. Either one of them. They both can get it. Both of them. They ain't shit. She said she left the money in a rental car. That's the best fucking lie you could come up with. Oh, child. You were floating in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, let's be specific, honey. Let's be specific about the Pacific Ocean. Oh, yes, honey. I got your seasonings. You gave her way too many chances, someone said. Yes. Hey, lady, you're not late. You're just on time. Just in time. You just in time to take the challenge. Get your ass over there to Cash App. It's Coach Nandi. CoachNandi. Huh? You're just on time, baby. Okay. So they already announced their breakup, their impending breakup, which they were never really together. We all know this was all for show and for play for clout. But now that Tay sees that shit's going down, that Corinna's serious about getting her money from Carmen, that Carmen owes Corinna now $2.3 million as of a few weeks ago by law, by the courts. She sees that the game is about to be over, Tay. So she's, making herself exit and filming herself looking all seductive and dancing in the pool, showing off that new body that Carmen bought her, that she paid for with Carmen's money, honey. And people have been roasting Tay. Mm-hmm. They've been roasting her, and what they've been doing lately is roasting her son. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Before I got on this live, I did my little research, honey. I had to, because this is why I asked for Cash Apps. I don't just get on here and just be looking in the camera and just laughing and talking about, random shit, We have a very specific topic that we mostly stick to because that's why y'all are here. And I'm a subject matter expert on that fucking topic. Very much so. So Tay was live. I think it was yesterday. And people were saying things to her. She was blocking them and, screwing her face up and cussing people out and shit. But there was one lady who was on her live who was bothering Abion. He had gotten into Abion's inbox to tell the lady, to tell Abion how trifling his mother is. Oh, yes. I don't know what the message said. And in my mind, bitch. In my mind, this is how the letter went. Y'all want to hear how the letter went in my mind? That the lady wrote to Abion about his mama. Put a Y in the comments. Put 5. Put a 5 for the $5 cash out. Put a 5 in the comments. If you want to hear in my mind how the conversation went in the lady's mailbox, in Abion's mailbox, that the lady said about Tay to his mama, let me know in the comments. Put a 5 in the comments if you want me to tell you in my mind how that conversation, what the lady said to Abion about Tay, bitch. Because Tay was hot about it. I'm going to show y'all the video. Bitch, put a 5 in the comments. I'm trying to see something. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Until wait, why y'all doing that? Somebody said, shut up, Swan. Corinna said, I called the company and asked the manager to look at the camera footage at the car rental company. Because this is what you do when $20,000 come up missing and somebody tell you, oh, I left it in a rental car. Why would you even say some dumb shit? You better off saying you got robbed or some shit. So Corinna said she called the company and asked them to run the cameras back. And of course, what did they say? Absolutely not. They didn't even find 20 cents in that motherfucker. Okay. All right. I see y'all got some 5s up here, honey. 5. Okay. This is how the letter went. In my mind, bitch. That this lady wrote to Abby. I guess she was watching Tay in that pool and saw them titties wasn't shaking and moving because they hard. And she got mad all over again when she saw Tay in that video and them titties wasn't moving. And she remembered all of a sudden why she didn't like that bitch. Oh, yes. Look at all these 5s, child. And she went in her inbox. She went and looked up Abion. She said, how you spell fucking Abion? In my mind. How the fuck you spell Abion? Let me go over there and let this nigga know what his mama is really about. Let me let him know what's really hood with this bitch. In case he don't know. Wait, before I tell y'all, let me read Corinna's comment. She said, blocking people is her specialty. She never cared. She didn't work for the followers. They were given to her by her pretend wife. Oh, she blocked tens of thousands of my customers. Oh, you're talking about Tay. Blocking people is her specialty. She never cared, Tay. She didn't work for the followers, meaning Tay didn't work to get to 1 million or however many followers I Got You seasons had. Tay came into that. That was given to her by infusion, basically, because she was attached to Carmen. She said she didn't work for the followers. They were given to her by her pretend wife, Carmen. She blocked tens of thousands of my customers. And that's another reason Corinna had a problem with her. She recently unblocked me after 2.5 years. Yeah, I'm sure she did. You know why she's unblocking a lot of y'all? Because she knows that y'all be talking. Listen, I'm about to put y'all up on game on something about these influencers and the shit that they be doing. Carmen and Tay unblock a lot of people because they want to see what y'all are saying about them. They blocked you. Follow the bouncing ball. They blocked you. Tay blocked you to begin with when she first got on the scene because you were saying shit about her. You didn't like how she looked. You didn't like how she talked. You didn't like how she chewed. You didn't like how she walked. You didn't like how she dressed. You didn't like shit about Tay. None of us. And you let it be known on their lives. And so you got blocked. You were one of the tens of thousands of people who were following I Got You and Carmen and Corinna and the brand. And Tay went in and blocked tens of thousands of people if they said anything about her. And the reason that they went in and unblocked all those people is because they want to know now, 4 years later, what you're saying. They want to read all the comments about themselves, which is inflicting self-harm, which is stupid. That's why they unblocked you, so they could see your comments in these groups and on my page. That's why. I guarantee you. Somebody said Nandy is giving us a show tonight, y'all. Take the $5 Cash App challenge. Yep, I appreciate it. Okay, so here's how the letter went in my mind, bitch. You know the lady. I gotta get the picture first. I'm about to give y'all the picture first. It's an old lady. You know, most of Carmen Tay's followers are old. She about 84 years old. She got a Jerry curl, bitch, because she can't give it up. She got a Jerry curl, and she got a lot of cats in the house. And she done gave Carmen a lot of money over the years. In my mind, this lady who wrote a letter to Tay, and I'm going to play the video for y'all in a minute of Tay cussing the lady out. She was looking at Tay and resenting her and seeing them titties not moving and everything, despite the fact that she was jumping all around. And she got mad. And she said, and Tay was with her son on vacation. That's true. Abion was there recently. Tay and Abion out there tricking up tens of thousands of Carmen dollars while Carmen is getting burnt by fish grease back in Texas. The lady sees Abion in the video, and she ain't got her glasses on. The lady, she's looking at the screen like, wait a minute, that don't look like no damn Carmen. About Abion, she don't know that Carmen's not there. She knows Tay's on vacation. She sees Tay got this tropical setting, but she don't know that Carmen's not there. In her mind, they should be together because they're married. So she looks at the screen. She's sitting and knitting and shit, knitting on something, child, knitting a sweater for one of her cats. In my mind, bitch. And she's looking at the screen over her glasses. She got glasses on and she's peering over her glasses, honey, at the screen. And she goes, that don't look like no damn Carmen. Carmen look more masculine than him. Who the hell is that? Carmen is a real man. Who is this? You is a boy, damn it. Who is this boy? In my mind, bitch. And she looks at the screen again and she gets up and she puts on her good glasses, bitch, so she can get a good look. She said, I'll be damn. That's Tay and her son, Savion. Yes, that's what she said. That's Tay and Savion. And she got mad. She got so mad. She went into Abion's box. It took her 2 business days to figure out how to spell the nigga name. Okay, because she had no idea. Okay. That's Savion. Then she had to drop the S in this. Oh, it's Abion. Okay. She goes into his inbox, honey. And she says Somebody said hello. Wait, hold up. Hello, hello. I dropped out the bushes, but Tay was blocking hundreds of people daily. That's true. If they said anything that would expose her true intentions, that's true, and block them 100%. 100%. Somebody said we didn't like her wig either. Okay, so the lady goes and opens up her instant message and finds Abion and sends him this message. Dear Savior, my name is Miss Mildred, and I'm a follower of Carmen's, Chef Carmen to you. And I've been following her since she got with your mammy. Because you know, old people, they gonna disrespect you, honey. Mammy is disrespectful to an old black woman. If she trying to disrespect you, bitch, she calling you a mammy and she talking about your mammy. I've been following Carmen since she got with your mammy. Bitch. And your mammy, I just want to let you know a few things about your mammy, in case you didn't know. One, your mammy ain't gay. I don't know if you didn't notice or not, but I've been, as the young folks say, peep that your mammy ain't gay. She gay for play. Two, your mammy got fake titties and fake ass and a fake body done by Carmen. And I don't appreciate that because I know she got it done for some other nigga. Three, and this is probably the biggest one of all, your mammy ain't never gave a damn about nobody, even you. Your mammy don't care nothing about you. I read that story about her leaving you in the car. It was a hot car at that. And abandoning you as a child. That's a damn shame. She doing the same thing to Carmen, except she ain't leaving her in the hot car. She leaving her in the hot truck. That's what your mammy doing. Your mammy is leaving Carmen in a hot truck like she used to leave you in a hot car. And I don't appreciate that one bit, okay? You're out there tricking up all Carmen's money, and Carmen is back in Texas pimping fish sandwiches on corners and getting burnt up all over her body, getting 5-degree burns all over her body. And your mammy is out there showing her ass to random niggas in a pool. And I saw you order extra dessert, Sabian. And that dessert, I called the restaurant because I'm retired and I ain't got shit else to do. I called the restaurant and that dessert cost $42 for each one. So y'all is out there, you and your mammy is out there fucking up Chef Carmen money. And neither one of y'all ain't shit. And I want to let you know your mammy ain't shit. She ain't never going to be shit. And when that bitch do get a job at the next nursing home, I'm coming down now. I'm going to take a flight down that bitch. I'm going to catch the red eye and I'm going to let them know that that hoe ain't shit and that she got her license all for show. And that's how the conversation went. Because this is what Tay said. Let me play the video for y'all. Hold on. Tay was hot. Tay was really mad. Let me take this down. Come on, Tater Chip. In a place here. This what Tay had to say to the lady.
Give me a second. I'm typing this in for Miss Linda. And I do have orders that are going out. I don't know. They might go out tomorrow. Well, that's awesome, Miss Lynn. What's up? Ina McInnes is in the building. How are you? And please go ahead and support Abby Asar. That is my son. He's got some great modeling photos that he just put out recently. He did a photo shoot. And let me tell y'all real quick. You messy whores. And that's what I'm going to call you right now. You messy whores that get in my son's inbox talking negatively about me. Why don't you have the balls? Because that's what I feel like you have. You got old, messy, balls that have dropped, stay the hell out my son's inbox talking about me. Okay? Stay out of my son's inbox. Since you have so many balls, you can come on my page and say what you have to say. You do not have to sit here and respond to my son's stories with your opinions about who I am as a mother. And because you have done that, I am going to make an example out of your trifling, messy ass. Yes, I am. Stay out of my son's inbox. He has nothing to do with what you think I may or may not be doing. And please know that all of this crap that you hear is just mess. You have no verifiable information to call me to be a scammer. I don't do that. And I can speak for myself. I don't need anyone to do it for me. So what I will tell you is stay the hell out of my son's inbox. You got a problem with me, you deal with me. I don't even know you for you to have a problem with me, honestly. You just have a problem because you just have a damn problem. You need to leave me alone. You need to leave my son alone. And especially my son. He is not in a relationship with Carmen. And you're mad with me because I'm in a relationship with Carmen.
And neither are you, bitch.
I have done nothing to you. You're pathetic, you're a loser, and you're miserable.
Damn.
And I stand by what I say.
Okay, guy.
So because you have decided to take it upon yourself and jump your ass in my son's inbox, I'm going to post exactly who you are. I don't know why y'all get on this internet and harass people. I'm here to give you good, positive content. Hey, Jess, how you doing, baby? I don't come on here with mess. I don't bother people. I don't have a need to. But what you're going to stop doing is sitting here bothering my child. That is my flesh and blood.
We know.
Now, I don't care about how other people feel about their children, but you don't need to be sitting here worrying about mine. We're good over here. We have a great relationship.
Damn. Y'all heard that? Let me take her down, child. She said, we got a good relationship over here. Somebody said, bitch, your record says otherwise. That is the weakest read ever. She is such a goofy, somebody said. Where darling Nikki at? You still in here? That's her best friend, former best friend. Take her to tell the time. But did her and Pappy do that to certain people? Exactly. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Potato chip ain't shit, somebody said. Oh my God, yo, that's too fucking funny. Let me show y'all this. That's too funny. So she's going to Foodie Land again, you guys. This year. She'll be in Foodie Land soon. Let me put the little schedule up, child. Let me put this up. Let me show y'all, child. What's she up to, honey? She'll be in Nashville soon. The next couple of days, child. Next week. And then she'll be back in Atlanta, which I doubt because they done ran her out of Atlanta. She's not Carmen's food truck. She'll be in Nashville at the Foodie Fest. So, her food truck won't be there. So it's not like she has to have permits and stuff for that. So she should make a good amount of money for that. So I expect to see Tay in Nashville for sure. But I expect to see Tay at Foodie Land because that's where the money is. And it's a big drop of money. Tay not going to be out there on a day-to-day hustle on the grind in that 100-degree heat on a day-to-day basis, helping her make the bag. But Tay will go to a major event and swoop in and get that money. She going to do that 100%. Don't tell me about Tay invested it. She invested what? Carmen's money? Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me show y'all. Where are you? La di da di da di da. La di da di da. Carmen is really something else. Oh, here it is. Let me take Carmen down. Bye, Pappy. Listen, you guys. If you guys want to help support the I Got You Seasonings brand and company, Carmen tried her best to try to destroy that company, y'all. She tried everything she could because she was like a toy. When you take a child's toy from them, their favorite toy, what do? They get mad and start throwing a fit. And it wasn't that the company was taken from her, she sold it. But it's kind of the same concept. Carmen is very mad that she no longer has access to um that money, right? To Corinna. Because who wouldn't miss somebody? Like, even if you hate this lady, like, who wouldn't miss someone who looked out for them in the way that Corinna did and didn't want anything in return other than her well fucking being? Why can't people understand that? Like, y'all gotta be the slowest, most dense motherfuckers in the world to still be like, they still fucking with Chef. Chef that girl. Like, y'all sound so fucking dumb. The lady literally is coming out telling y'all Carmen stole from her. Carmen ripped her off. She done put tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars cash money into Carmen. And no matter what, Carmen should not have been doing the things that she was doing to this lady, creating all these hate groups and turning people against her and trying to destroy the brand. So the brand lives on, and Corinna is the head of that brand. She's the boss. All right. And she is giving you guys 20% off site wide on her website with the code OBSESSED, because Carmen is obsessed with this lady. Okay. She is obsessed, going and making rents every day. So go over to IGotYouSeasonings.com and put in code OBSESSED. Make sure you put 2 S's in. OBSESSED. Obsessed. And that will get you 20% off their entire website. They got the lemonade bundles now. So you can do, I think they have peach, which I've had their peach before because y'all have seen me I'm going to go to Corinna's food truck. I can't wait to go to her fish truck again, probably sometime soon. Then before the summer's over. But they got the peach. They got, of course, classic lemonade. They have watermelon, and they have a bundle now. So you can save even more. And then you get 20% off of that, off the bundle, and or the separate packages of lemonade. It's all professionally done, professional labels, professionally handled and packaged, and professionally run. I purchased some seasonings from Carmen before Corinna came on the scene. This is how I didn't just fall into this Carmen and Tay shit when Tay came on the scene. Carmen used to be that girl. She did. She used to be, no doubt. Carmen had the internet in the chokehold at one time. She was very charismatic at that time, but it was all an act, of course. But still, she was very charismatic, and the people really fucked with her for real. She fucked it up, but she's obsessed. That I was going to say about the company. The company has, I don't know how many seasoning flavors they have, but they have a ton of flavors. And a lot of them, of course, Carmen thought of and came up with and all that kind of stuff. But they've added new flavors since she's been gone. And I was going to say, I purchased seasonings. I purchased some seasonings and I posted pictures of them on my kitchen counter back like 4 years ago when I first started this page. And a note that I sent to Carmen directly. I still had the note, and I still have the note in my messenger, Facebook Messenger. And it was saying, I said that one of the caps was broken on a seasoning bottle that I received. The lemonade came in a plastic Ziploc bag. If you know, I'm not lying. If you purchased from her way back before any of this. So I have a right to speak on this situation. I've supported this bitch. I've bought her products, seasonings, lemonades, sent money in the Cash App for her to so-called help homeless people. I've done that. Anybody have a right to talk about her who's been watching this shit for many years, even before today? It's me. Huh? It's us. It's we. Huh? Yeah. But Corinna's running this site-wide sale. So go over there and get your seasonings. They also have chicken coating, which people say is amazing. and all these different flavors. So this is a great time to get it for a great sale. They also have like a knife set, so you can get 20% off of that. Everything on the website is 20% off. So make sure y'all head over there and and support the business, definitely. Ms. Booker also put the link to the website, so you don't even have to go and try to figure out like, how do I spell I got you? The link's right here in the comments. Ms. Booker put it there. Let me see if I can pin it. Yep, I just pinned it. The link for I Got You Seasonings, and the code is obsessed, 20% off. Let me see. Someone said Tammy and her brother would call me, and ask me how long this Carmen and Tay relationship would last. Tammy and her brother will call you and ask you that because I think she said in another comment she was their admin at the time. This lady, mainly her brother. Her brother's deceased now, and when Tammy's brother died, Carmen didn't even put anything up on her page to say rest in peace. I think his name was Rick. Rest in peace. God bless you. Or Mr. Mobley died today, or none of that. Nothing. She didn't even acknowledge it. They did not like her at all. Tammy's Carmen's former admin, who came out and said Tammy's the one who told Corinna that Carmen left that lady for unalived in the room. I didn't fucking make that up. Well, anyway, and also revealed that Carmen's cookbooks are all Google recipes, straight up off of Google.com. Oh yes. Because Tammy put them together. She pulled them off of Google, printed them out, and put them in a cute little formula, a cute little paragraph, for the pages. And they were all off of Google. And Carmen's cookbook that she was selling for $30. She said they didn't like her at all. They knew she was using Carmen. They knew Tay was using Carmen and trying to take over. Right. Well, we all saw that. Yep. Thank you for letting us know that. Corinna said, and we don't mix other people's seasonings together like she did. Wow. We have re-engineered everything so recipes are improved and now belongs to I Got You Seasonings. That's a boss move. That's a boss move. Because that's exactly what Carmen used to do. She would mix other people's seasoning blends or just, go. I mean, it was her ex-wife who told us this. Said Carmen would go to these different depots and get the seasonings and put them in a bottle. Anybody could do that. I mean, she's just trifling. But thank you for letting us know that. She was in the green kitchen and Ziploc bags. Yep, 100%. 100%. She absolutely was. Corinna says she talked about my son and his business with her buddy, Dr. Lisa Benton. We have the recording, and my son was 18, but don't talk about her grown 30-year-old son. Wow. But don't something about her grown 30-year-old son. Wow. That's crazy. But didn't Lisa Benton die? I thought she passed away or something like that. You have the recording? Well, get the recording out. Can you send it to me? Corinna? Send me the recording. Text it to me so I can play it for the people then. Send me that recording, girl. Boss Lady was the brains in the company. She was just cooking and going on food trucks. Yeah, Carmen had it made. I love the seasonings. I try not to ever run out of them. Well, this is a good time to stock up right now on the seasonings, y'all. They're 20% off. And yeah, go get you some. They say the green seasonings, bomb. That's what they say. Super bomb. Let me see. Did y'all have a good time tonight on this live? Let me know in the comments. Put a G for good time. Because when you go back and you look at the live and you read in the comments, you don't know what the Y's are for if you're not listening to the live. You're just reading through the comments. Let me know. Did you have a good time? If you had a good time, put a G in the comments for good time. Let me know if you've enjoyed yourself tonight on this live. I was saying she doesn't want anyone talking about her grown son, but talked about my sons and disparaged the company. Yes, and disparaged this company. Wow, that's crazy. Corinna said, I'll send it to you tomorrow. My son was going to sue Benton, but she's now deceased. Send me that. Y'all had a good time. Put a G in the comments because we coming back on to listen to that recording on tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow. Oh yes, bitch. Y'all, I had fun tonight with y'all. We're gonna listen to that recording on tomorrow, baby. We want to hear, because Carmen, people really need to know who the fuck they really rocking for. You know what I'm saying? They need to know. All my shit's out there. Y'all know what's up. All of it. So yeah, Corinna says she's gonna send me the recording tomorrow of Carmen talking shit to the now deceased Dr. Lisa Benton. She was one of her biggest supporters, bitch. Yeah, they were talking bad about Corinna's son, and well, I want to hear it. Send me everything you got. Send me everything you got. Any text messages she ever sent you crying at the courthouse and everything. Send me all that. Oh, y'all ain't know about that? Oh, my bad. Bitch, bye. Yo, listen, if y'all really knew what was really hood, like I know. This is why I've been going as hard as I've been going on my show, as long as I've been going as hard on my show. This is why. Because I've been knowing shit behind the scenes, but I just couldn't tell y'all a lot of the stuff. But now y'all starting to see and understand. So, y'all still rocking with Carmen. Y'all crazy. Crying in the courthouse, baby. You want to tell everything else, but you ain't tell that. Send me all the text messages from that hoe, please. Somebody said, yes, I bought the seasonings under Carmen, and I can tell you the seasonings are so much better under Corinna, Boss Lady. Rest in peace, Joe B. And we both agreed the seasonings under Boss Lady was much better. Oh, Mr. Bishop. Yeah, I just found out that Mr. Josiah Bishop passed away. I just found that out like a couple of weeks ago. So I was wondering where he was. And someone was like, oh, he passed away. All right. Y'all said y'all had a good time tonight. I appreciate that. Somebody said I had a very good time. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you so much. We're doing the $5 Cash App challenge. If y'all ain't take it, what y'all waiting for? Huh? Corinna said, Carmen was on there also. They planned it ahead of time, hoping to damage my son's business. He was only 18, worked hard. They are jealous pieces of trash. Yeah, let us hear it. Because people don't believe that Carmen would do anything like that. They don't believe that Tay was saying do the shit that we said she said and done. That she was behind the scenes, pulling the strings, and Carmen was threatening to end the business. That's what Corinna said on a post. She said that Carmen threatened her many times and said that she was going to fuck the company up and fuck up the social media page and the followers and everything if they did not accept Tay. Girl, bye. Ain't Carmen in Atlanta now? Yeah, she just got a food truck shut down, child. They the devil's helpers. My cheeks hurt from laughing. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Oh, yes, bitch. It's going to be sun tomorrow. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. I had a wonderful time with you guys. Corinna, thank you so much for coming on. I do appreciate it. Thank you if you're a content creator and you made a comment and I didn't see it. I do apologize. It's no slight to you. I cannot see all the comments. There were tons of comments tonight, and I do appreciate the engagement very much. So, somebody said Carmen ain't shit. Well, we do know that. But you guys make sure that you head over once the live is over to the IGotYouSeasonings.com. It is on the flyer, and put in 20% off and just go look and see all the good things that they have over there and support a small Black business, all right? A business that another Black person been trying to take down for years because she is sour about the fact that she's no longer part of the company. So she doesn't want it to prosper. And that's terrible. Somebody said, thank you, place my order, boss lady. Awesome. Yeah, I'll go get 20% off. I mean, that's awesome. And it's everything on the website. All the lemonades, all the lemonades, bitch. What's up, Carmen? I know you're listening. Hi. Hi. Bitch, make sure you leave that robe. Okay? Don't take it with you. Y'all have a lovely night. Somebody said we love Corinna. Yes. How long will the cold last? Right now. Get your ass over there. I don't know. How long will the cold last? We'll get what's today? Can you leave it on over the weekend, Corinna? Or maybe till tomorrow night? I'm not sure. I ain't got nothing to do with the code. I don't work for Corinna. Corinna don't pay me. None of that. I support Black businesses, bitch. That's what I do. Nobody wants that funky roll back. Right. Corinna, how long will you leave the 20% off? You're the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Let me see what she said. Darling Nikki, get your ass. Where you been this whole life? Carmen, where the shutting bins? Corinna said, Eddie, who the hell is Eddie? Eddie done put some, Carmen done worked her magic on Eddie. She done found her a new witch doctor. Because the witch doctor she was using ain't working no more. She ain't working no more. She had to find her a new witch doctor. And they put the motherfucking whammy on Eddie. She put the whammy on Eddie. And how she get to go to Foodie Land? She had to find somebody to fund that venture, huh? And yeah, Eddie, tag, you're it, nigga. Let me see. All right, you guys, let me get off of here. I'm not sure, but it should be on until at least, what's today, Friday? Maybe tomorrow, Saturday night. If not, if Corinna says otherwise, then I'll come back on. She is on vacation right now, so she probably didn't even see or hear that comment. So, but you guys have a wonderful rest of the night. Please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure that you hype this video up at the end. Make sure also, if you're watching this on a replay, I also thank you for your viewership. Make sure that you hit the like. Your like counts as well. Make sure you leave a comment, even though I'm not able to read it because it's on the replay. I do go back through the comments after the live and read those comments as well. And I usually give a thumbs up or make some type of commentary if it warrants one. So those comments are also appreciated and they do matter as well. Oh, Corinna said the code expires Sunday. So you have until Sunday, but do it tonight or by tomorrow. Because Sunday and you'll be like, damn, it's Sunday already. I forgot. Oh, the sale is off already. So if you can do it now, go ahead and grab you some seasonings. Believe it or not, this holidays are coming up. I was in Costco earlier, this morning. I was there yesterday too. I was going to tell you about yesterday, but I was there today. I had to go back today because they didn't have something yesterday that I wanted. And they have their Christmas stuff up. Costco always put their Christmas stuff up early, but it's just it's shocking. Like they're already ushering in the holiday season. It's just crazy. So go ahead and get your seasonings and your lemonades ahead of the holidays so you don't have, that's one less thing that you have to worry about during the holiday season. You already have them. They're already stocked up. And somebody said I ordered already. Awesome. And she said until Sunday. And know that you can, hi Tracy, what's up, boo? And it'll give you time to kind of test out some different recipes before the holiday, before you have your friends and family over. So so you have enough lead time before the holidays to get the seasonings and get them at a great discount. So head on over there and and support the business. All right. All right, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful Cash App, my favorite coach. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it so much. Hi, Miss Pamela. I ain't seen you, boop. Um, love you back. Great show, Nanny. Thank you so much. I definitely do appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. None of us can do this without you. And that's not lost on me. And I'm here for laughs and to educate you. Sometimes we get on here, I educate you, or you educate me, or this is a smorgasbord of different topics, and I do enjoy it. I definitely do enjoy it. Sometimes it gets a little heavy, but then there are other times where we have a great time, and my technology and all my gadgets are acting right. Would you please let me know in the comments before we get off? Were you able to clearly hear the videos playing tonight? Was there any breaking up? Because I did switch up some stuff today, as I told you guys that I would. Please let me know in the comments if you were able to hear and see everything without any breaking up, without any interruption, static, etc. Yes, you were able to hear everything okay? Because the last couple of nights we had a terrible time. And one, it was the app part of it, but then I made some adjustments. So yes, it was fine on my end. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, thank you for letting me know. 'Cause I'm always, working to improve the show for you guys from a technological standpoint, from content standpoint, whatever it may be. I'm always working to try to make sure that I bring you the best experience possible, and I can't do that if my app's not working or my internet's not interneting or whatever it may be. So please know that when we have those hiccups in the show, I'm not like, oh well, and then just log on the next time and hope that it's better. You can't hope that things change or get better in life. You have to make the changes in order for things to get better, whatever they may be. And I mean this metaphorically as well as actually. You have to work. You can't just be hoping for the best. You have to do your part. So I'm always trying to do that. Someone said, yes, it was perfect. Awesome. I heard it all. It was good. Yes, it was fine. It was clear. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, wonderful. Thank you to everyone who took the challenge. It is greatly appreciated. That is true. I will slide Miss Booker. Do you guys pay for all of you influencers who are out there? I want to ask you, do you give your moderators like a token of appreciation? Like, do you give them money? Do you like slide the money from time to time, or when you get your deposit, whatever it may be, whatever the amount is? Like, if you have a page and you have moderators, you should be blessing them and looking out for them, because I know y'all just get on here and have a good time, and that's why people like, oh, she always begging for cash apps, but I'm actually also working, literally. And you clearly like it because you're always over here, whoever you are who's saying shit like that. But the moderators are also working and looking at the comments to make sure that people are, complying with, our policies over here, not putting stickers, not trying to get cute, or bringing things to my attention, text messaging me when I need to be alerted that my sound is off or something's breaking up, or someone's trying to get my attention that's of high importance. So they'll text message me on my other phone, or, that kind of stuff. So they are also working to give you, to enhance your experience and to bring you a better experience while you're watching the show. So you guys can also tip the moderator. I don't know Miss Booker's, I know it because I just sent her some money, but I don't know by heart. I don't know her new Cash App. She used to have a Cash App. Miss Booker, can you put your Cash App up in the comments? I don't remember what it is, what the new one is. She just got a new one. Like I said, I just sent her something today because I just got my deposit today, and I'm a generous queen. Like, I try to look out for people. Now, I'm not so far out the hole where I can make good on the people who have helped me. That's coming. I promise you it's coming. I'm still digging out this hole, but I can slide a few dollars to my moderator. because she helps to, regulate the shelf so that I can get out this hole and I can be in a position to, to repay the couple of people who helped me, which I'm still eternally grateful for. So I don't know. What's your what is it, Miss Booker? Oh, there it is. It's Booker 082. That's Miss Booker's Cash App. If you guys want to bless the moderator, she works hard for you. And to make sure that the show is going smoothly. Sometimes she'll post things and cherry pick that I need and that kind of stuff. So she's always I bet Carmen and Tay doesn't give their moderators anything at all. I bet you they don't. Guaranteed. I don't even have it to give. I don't. But you have to, in order to keep things going so that you can get to a place of complete, so you can get out of the hole, you have to make sure the things and the people around you can help to sustain you to get there to that point. So that's Miss Booker's Cash App. It's on the screen. It's Booker 082. If you have it, she would appreciate any amount that you can send her. Definitely. You can tell you work very hard as you bring the real. I know that all it takes a lot of time and effort. It definitely takes some time and effort for sure. But I love to do it. I'm good at it. And that helps. When I say good, I'm good at it. I'm not saying it from a place of highness. I'm saying that it helps when you like to do something and you're good at something. It's not as hard as it is if you're forcing yourself to do something. So, but yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, if y'all want to bless the moderator, that's her Cash App. It's Booker 082. All right, you guys, let me get off of here. You guys have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the evening. I appreciate every one of you. I thank you. And you guys, I will probably be posting something, maybe like a throwback reel or something like that later tonight on our Facebook page. Please make sure you're following us on TikTok. It's Nandy After Dark, the number 2. Not our original Nandy After Dark page on TikTok because I can't access that one right now. But it's Nandy After Dark, the number 2 on TikTok. On Facebook is Shug Williams, SHUGWILLIAMS. All right. And of course, make sure you're following us here on YouTube as well. Y'all have a good night. I will catch you guys on the next episode of Nandy After Dark. Bye.